What's up, guys? So, this is my first live. Uh, so here in the channel, it's all about Transformers, and I just did the stop motion for Bumblebee saying hi, and I got my Bumblebee right here. So this Bumblebee, and yeah, so he's pretty cool. Not no loose joints. He's still cool. He's not like hello. Can you hear me? Okay, there you go. Okay. So I don't really know how does the system work. My first live. Okay. Um, how to edit this thing? Okay, it's literally a live. So I actually want to talk about who are my what is my top like what is my favorite movie from the Bay films, the Michael Bay films, and the Bumblebee movie. So I want to talk about the first Transformers movie. I just want to bring out some friends over here. We got the Dark of the Moon Ratchet. He's so cool. It looks pretty cool, actually. He's copied by the Studio Series version. I mean, the Studio Series version wasn't bad, but I kind of like this guy more. I don't know because maybe they based it off. So anyway, let's get talking. So let's put down the camera a little bit. So let's talk about the first movie. I think that the first movie wasn't bad. It has some action. It has a story, which is actually really cool. I like the first movie, but for me, I think the ROTF has a lot more action than the first movie. The first movie was like it was like a perfect movie, and in the ROTF, yeah, cool. It's like full of action. And then like Dark of the Moon, man, Dark of the Moon is hella nostalgia. So I don't have a Sentinel Prime here. I thought I had, but I don't. So Dark of the Moon was pretty cool. And then like Age of Extinction is trash. Don't watch it. I don't like it. I'm sorry because I don't know. I don't like it. The Last Night is actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually realistic. Is not so yeah. And yeah, and then here we go to the Bumblebee movie, and that movie is hella great. Here's like the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Here I got his custom shield. It's just a piece of like box, and then like I just drew an Autobot insignia, and then like here's how he holds it. It doesn't look that great, but it's not bad. I mean, this is like my first. I just built this accessory because he has like a sword here, and it just didn't feel complete without him having a shield. So I made one, and that's actually really cool. Really? Age of Extinction? I mean, yeah, the Dinobots were cool, but I don't know. Yeah, it's actually really cool. It's not that trash. I'm sorry. It's not that trash. I actually like Lockdown and like the Galvatron, but I don't know. There's just something that Dark of the Moon was better to Age of Extinction. And I don't know. And then some people say, of course, the Last Night trash. No one likes it, but actually, I feel like that's the Age of Extinction was a little bit lower than the Last Night, and then the Last Night is like it's like this. Oh yeah, JJ Primes. Yes, the only thing. Oh yeah, the way the new Decepticons transfer. It's too like it's it's like there's like multiple atoms just to build them. I don't know. I prefer yes the old one, the old way they transform. I don't have an Age of Extinction figure. Sorry, I'm just starting my collection. The particle transformation sucks so bad. Yes, true. You're stating facts. I don't know what happened to Michael Bay at that point. Uh, I don't know if Quintessa was cool in the last night. I don't like the way Optimus Prime just like slapped her with his sword and didn't like in half, didn't like slice her in half. That was one of the things I didn't like. They should have ended Quintessa because, but it did give us like a little sneak peek that Unicron was there, like the Horn of Unicron. Yeah, it was the Horn of Unicron, and I don't know if they're gonna if Michael Bay's gonna be directing the Transformers 6, but I don't. I think I saw some news that I think someone else will be directing it. It's not the Mike. It's not Michael Bay, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I think they have to make the designs like this. The night design for Optimus wasn't bad, but it just didn't look like he transformed into a truck. He looked like he's just a knight. I mean, the design was not bad, but it didn't fit for Optimus Prime's character. If you guys know what I'm saying, it did Megatron's design. I mean, okay, it is Megatron, so I mean, it's okay for him to have that design. And then the other guys, they're pretty cool. Hound was cool. It felt like Bulkhead for all of a sudden with just more guns. But anyway, so I think for me, Bumblebee movie spectacular. Even the way Soundwave looked, it was awesome. I felt like all the designs of Bumblebee movie were more innocent. I mean, the movie itself is more innocent. It looks like it's so accurate to the G1. Yes, Studio Series has to make a version of Galvatron. I cannot wait. He has to have those like side blades here, or I don't know if it can be removable, but it will be good that he has the side blades already, and then you just like the gun, and don't make him a shell former. That's my complaint, because in the original figure of Galvatron, he was a shell former. Like, the kibble wasn't bad, but the kibble that really bothered me was the one with his legs. It just made his like leg movement too limited because of like the back of his legs. This one has a cleaner back. It can move further. The yeah, and the paint job was all gray. No, no, I don't like all gray. We need a silver one like the movie One Megatron. The movie One Megatron Studio Series was really cool. It's not bad, but I don't know about the boxy legs together with the Dark Moon Megatron, the Studio Series, the original figure. Yes, but I don't know when the robot mode, he just has a little bit too more junk. See the back collapse. I hope that the one here in the sides, they could have like made it more in there, and then just like did that like more of a sandwich, and then he has more of a freely move of the back. But I don't know if it. I think it will jut out the back a little bit more, maybe like here. I don't know if it folded like the things here. If it folded, I think it will have the backpack a little sticking out more. So yes, and I prefer the Volkswagen design of Bumblebee rather than the Camaro one in the end. When Optimus Prime and Bumblebee were talking, it's like I don't know how I feel about that chest design, because I don't know. He just has it like here and then like the straight like here. I don't know. I personally I love like the curve of his like body. I like that he's small. He's supposed to be small in the Michael Bay movie. He made him a little bit taller. He made him like the size of the Wreckers. He should be a little bit smaller than the size of the Wreckers. And I mean, it's not bad. It's the Michael Bay version. I mean, why can we? Why can I? Why do I need to complain about that? There are different eras. Like The Michael Bay, the Travis Knight. I'm going more to the Travis Knight. It has a lot more story, a lot more action. Here, just action, pure action. And I love the pure action. Don't get me wrong. Wait, I'm talking too fast. But the movie would be more good if it had a story like again the ROTF, full of action. They focus more on the action, a lot more comedy, and then the Bumblebee movie in the Cybertron was damn cool. I don't like the design of the Cybertron in Dark of the Moon when Sentinel was taking down the pillars. I mean, Sentinel was using the pillar. I don't like that. I don't like that it has like the what shape is that? It's like this. I'm sorry, I don't know the shape. Like that. And I don't know how I feel about that. But G1, oh, don't fall Ratchet. Oh, Ratchet's right there. But G1's Cybertron like design is a lot more better because it felt like Cybertron. I mean, it's the original. Oops, sorry about that. Here is my Dark of the Moon Megatron in his glorious chair. I just made this chair to look like to make him look a little more like I don't know, more. Yes, I do prefer the new movies more than the old ones because I don't know. Again, the movie has a lot more story in it and a little bit more action. And I love that they showed how Bumblebee really lost his voice, not like in the first movie in Michael Bay, that it just like he lost his voice, he got damaged in battle. I mean, what battle was that? Whose battle was that? Yeah, that's it. And Sentinel as a character, good, amazing character. But if Megatron didn't appear in their last battle with Optimus, Optimus will die. Megatron will kill Carly, the girl one. I saw a stop motion of Abraham Martinez. Do you guys know him? He recreated it and made an alternate ending where Megatron killed Carly and you guessed it, Sentinel Prime killed Optimus Prime. And I thought that is that a good ending? Like I don't know. The movie would be more longer because if that alternate ending and Megatron didn't come in there, I feel like the Autobots wouldn't have won that battle with Sentinel Prime and Megatron. But yeah, Megatron will of course kill Sentinel since Sentinel was more stronger than him. And Michael Bay did Megatron so weak, and I that just made me so mad because I'm a big fan of Megatron. I think more than Optimus Prime, a little bit more. But I don't know. It's just the design of Megatron. This is the Dark and the Moon version, as you can see, is like a lot more menacing. I like the menacing one, the menacing designs. Optimus Prime, of course, it has to be like peaceful, like the Bumblebee movie, the G1. Um, I think I have one complaint. I think I have one like nitpick to the Bumblebee movie. Optimus Prime used his ranged gun more like it's closer. It's like his enemy is like right here, and he just loses that. I felt like he could just punch him, but it's not that bad. It's not really that bad. So yeah. So the clear winner, of course, the That's it. It's the first movie. Then the third one, The Last Night, and then the fourth one is Dark of the Moon, ROTF, and then the sixth, No, 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 no. Fifth one is AOE. Then the sixth one is ROTF. Yes, that is it. That's my pure rating of it because again, ROTF is more full of action, which is okay. It's really good. But Age of Extinction, I actually like the way that Megatron was like transformed into Galvatron. But I don't like that the one made Galvatron used Megatron's brain, but he didn't know he would become Megatron. I mean, like the brain of Megatron. He would think like Megatron. I didn't like that. He's like he would have stopped making Megatron. I mean, stopped making Galvatron if he knows he's using Megatron's brain, because we see that Megatron's head was there, along with brains in the other side. But then again, yes, Lockdown was pretty OP in that battle. It's just like really sad that he got lost because of B and like Cade. Yes, and then Optimus Prime was like, he sliced in the chest, ripped him off, and then he did. And I don't know if I'm gonna be making more stop motions today, maybe tomorrow. This is the tripod I use. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be making stop motions today or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to make a stop motion of, but he's dancing. So hello to the viewers. Thank you for watching. Hello. Okay. But again, Megatron favorite one. Optimus is second. I don't know which character is my next favorite, the third one. So I think I'm gonna have to go with my boy Shockwave for one. The interesting part of the movie, the story and the action. Of course, the action. Of course, literally the action. Literally. And if it's about the Bumblebee movie, I would have to go where they were fighting in Cybertron. Yes, it was really cool. I wish we got to see more of it. And I think they're like talking about making a second movie of the Bumblebee movie, which you should not make it and make an Optimus Prime movie or something else, or the Transformers 6. I mean, yes, 6. And yes, you have to make something else. I don't want to see Bumblebee again. You have to make like Optimus Prime, of course, Megatron. Actually, a Megatron movie will not be bad. Yes, it will not be bad. And then like Starscream, Ratchet, all the other guys, but I don't know what story they're going to use for those characters. I mean, at first we didn't thought what story will be with Bumblebee, and then when we watched it, it's like, oh, interesting. It's like what's gonna be in the movie? What's gonna be in the movie? And then it's like, okay, that's actually really cool. Yes, and then like yeah, and then now I don't know when's the release date of the movie. I don't know if they're filming already. I don't know if they're filming, but they have to film. They have to film it now. So I would of course watch that if they're going to film it now. So I'm gonna have to just move all my other characters in the way. And here's the Ironhide I keep on talking about that is broken, and I just want to show you that how it's broken. So as you can see, this is not supposed to be removable, and I'm gonna just have to do something like this. I'm gonna just do this and remove it, and here this is that's one of the main parts why he's broken, and I don't review him. And I changed him over Bulkhead in the stop motion, and yes, I do prefer Ironhide more than Bulkhead, but he is currently really broken. So I have to say, now I'm gonna wonder what Studio Series like figures are we gonna get? Are we supposed to get in the future? We have to get like a better lockdown figure. I mean, lockdown figure wasn't bad. He had a little bit of backpack, and like the arms here at the top, it's like the car part that didn't look too great. And then the Megatron figures, they have to lessen the bulk in the leg, but don't put the bulk in the back. That will be really bad. And then of course, Studio Series 86 Galvatron. I think they're gonna be making one since they made Scourge already. I'm sorry, Scourge and Cyclonus. They made them already. I don't know if gonna I'm gonna even order. I don't even like those characters. I would rather prefer the main ones. So I just got this because I have an Optimus Prime coming the way. What type of truck is Ironhide? I think he's a GMC. GMC. I don't know what type of truck. What type of GMC truck? I don't know. I'm gonna just put back my Ironhide real quick. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. And of course, the shield. The I mean the uh remember things. I need to remember things. The glass part is destroyed because it's gone. But in Roma mode, he doesn't look that bad. It's just that his waist is like so floppy. And there you go. Ironhide is a GMC truck. I don't know if you can see that because of the broken thing, but it does say GMC. It is GMC. Oh, Ironhide, what the? Stay down, boy. And my Peterbilt Optimus Prime truck. It is the joints are not in the good condition. That's why I had to pick one up right here. But I don't know which Optimus Prime design I prefer. The Michael Bay or this one. I mean, it is really like G1 accurate and like really and then moviefied is that a word? It is now. And then like the same time Michael Bay one, not that G1 accurate. They didn't take an inkling of a reference to the G1. They could have like made some a design the designs better than what they've come up. But I mean the Camaro design for Bumblebee wasn't bad. The night design of Optimus didn't fit to Optimus as a character. Uh, it fit Megatron more because he's more like he's more of a knight and he's more of a scary guy. He's more of a what's the word? He's a villain. He's a villain. Megatron's a villain. That's why it suited him more. And then when it comes to the Soundwave versions, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Bumblebee movie version. If you guys can type in the chat what what design you prefer, what design you like in all the movies, and include the thing, include the the Bumblebee movie one. And I've been thinking of this Bumblebee. I lost his other wing. I have this wing, this side, and I don't have the other side, so that's just how he looks. And he is missing a wing, but the doors. But I just prefer him like this. It has I don't. There's a part of me that doesn't like his door like wings, but it is a signature Bumblebee design. But I don't know. I prefer I prefer the Bumblebee movie Bumblebee design. I have said Bumblebee movie how many times right now, but I damn love that movie. It's the one of the best that I've seen. Now, in terms of, let's change the topic a little bit. Let's turn into the Avengers. I know some of you guys like the Avengers. They're really good. And personally, Infinity War. I mean, no, Endgame. My favorite. My favorite. The last battle of Thanos and all of them like appearing. This is spoiler alert. If you guys haven't watched it, I know all of you guys have watched it. And of course, it's like 2019 and it's 2021. It's been 2 years. Come on, man, you should watch it. And it's like all appearing in like Doctor Strange. It's like the the I don't know, the magic thing. Let me just get something. I got this. I got this, boy. I got this Iron Man. I love Iron Man. He looks really good. Iron Man is a really good character. Of course, with the Hulkbuster is really good. And now I don't know if they're still gonna be making more Avengers. I I think I saw on like Facebook that Robert Downey Jr. was like, "No, I can't play Iron Man anymore, or I will not play Iron Man anymore." He's like that, and yeah, I that made me just like break myself. It Iron Man is my favorite character. That's why I have this. This is my only Avengers character that I have, and this thing, yes, I of course this is my only one that I have, and it's just it's just Ironhide. I mean, what? I mean, Iron Man was a cool character, and I don't like what they did with Thor in Endgame. That he was fat. He is fat like a goat. I'm sorry. And then I like that they made Bruce Banner in the part in like Hulk form, but really brainy. And that I thought that was really cool because it's like that's it's so weird. We never saw Hulk like talking properly. He's like, "I am Hulk," and it's like smashing everything. And then like when Hulk had to smash something, he's like, "I am Hulk." Roar. He's like he's so like, "What should I do? What am I used to doing? So what am I used to be doing?" It's like that. So and then now let's talk about Kingdom. Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom. That is the third season that should be coming out in a few months. I don't know if it's in the works. So we got like the War for Cybertron Siege Thundercracker here. I don't have a Kingdom figure or an Earthrise figure. People say that the tongue twister there. Earthrise was better than the Siege figures. I feel like the Siege figure is a lot more better because I think the Earthrise is like the body type was a little too blocky. That's what it felt like, and I just feel like the Earthrise was better. Earthrise Starscream was better. And it's like no, I correction. No, that's not. It's not better. It's actually a little bit worse because Siege figure was actually really good, and then yes, Kingdom, and they're coming up with like the Beast Wars stuff. I didn't really watch Beast Wars. I was actually like one day, I was like, I'm gonna watch some Beast Wars if I can find it YouTube. And then I can't find Beast Wars in YouTube, so I watched G1 instead. I mean, I enjoyed G1. Really, it was really good, but there was a part of me that the animation was really good. But what was the Beast Wars like director or animator doing? Why are their animation like so? What kind of animation was that? It's just like it's not. I'm gonna just search like Optimus Primal in here. I'm gonna just search an Optimus Primal picture, and I think I can see Optimus Primal picture. So like I don't know if I can see it. All Optimus, all the figures are coming out of Optimus Primal. I don't want the figure. I just want to see his ugly, ugly face. Optimus Primal face. Will that work? I think that will work. Nope, that's not his face. Um, here, one of them. Optimus Primal's face and the animation quality. Oh my god, that does not look that great. And then, yeah, I think the older G1 was a lot better than the Beast Wars. But the Beast Wars figures are actually coming out really good. Like the Megatron one, the dinosaur Megatron, that was really good. But and also the Optimus Primal, but I didn't watch it, so I have no idea what was their part, you know? What did they do in the cartoon? I don't know, maybe I'll search it. Maybe I will. And then probably like trying to watch it, binge watching. And in Transformers Prime, okay, we're switching the cartoon topic right now. In Transformers Prime, it was a really good of a show. It was my first Transformers show cartoon that I have watched with the Bay films, the Michael Bay films. And then I just like watching the Transformers Prime more than the Bay films. It was a little bit more good, and um yeah. Again, okay, I forgot about Kingdom. It's supposed to be Kingdom. I just wanted to jump in the topic of where I started watching Transformers. Uh, in the Earthrise season 2 ending, in the episode, I don't know what episode did they end it. We saw like Dinobot in there, and I was like, oh, that's so hype. Dinobot will be there. Beast Wars. But I thought that I think the original story of Beast Wars is that the Maximals and the Predacons are like traveled back in time, and then they became prehistoric, like the dinosaurs, the robots. I mean the animals. But and then you see Dinobot there, and it's like, what happened? Who was the Autobot that became Dinobot? So I don't know if they will do justice to the Beast Wars show, the original Beast Wars. I don't know if that will be the case, and we just have to wait and see if they will release the show, and then we'll see like what happens to the Bumblebee movie. Like we don't know what story will happen, and then we're like, whoa, that's really cool. And then Kingdom. I've seen the Kingdom toy lines. They are pretty good, but some of them were being re-released. Some of them were being really re-released, and I just think that that is not good. They should make like new figures, like the Earthrise Optimus Prime. They repackaged him in the Kingdom package, but I mean that's good since people will get to buy. Will still the people who didn't get to buy the original Earthrise will still get to buy the Earthrise figure, but it is in a Kingdom box. You know what I'm saying? But I wish they could have done something with the paint job or something a little more. I'm sorry, I'm getting like my nose a little more, you know, to get a little more battle damage. Because I mean, they fought in the Earthrise, Megatron, and like all the other Decepticons and Autobots. They fought. So why is Optimus Prime still like not beaten up? You know what I'm saying? Why do I keep saying you know what I'm saying? I just think that there should be more detail in like I mean, the paint job of like the older Siege figures wasn't bad, but why did they come up with a like silvery paint job? They should make it like some black dry brushing. I'm actually thinking of doing some dry brushing for some of my figures. I think who should I dry brush? I don't know. I think like dry brush will totally look good in all of them. All of them look perfect, side by side. All of them look absolutely gorgeous. And so yeah, I think that Kingdom will be good. I don't know. We have to just wait and see. There is not a date yet, and yeah. So that's my opinion on Kingdom. That's like what I know of Kingdom, you know. And now let's talk about the Kong versus Godzilla, the new one. I mean, like everyone, like I know that I subscribed already. They did like reaction, but I wasn't a big fan of like King Kong and Godzilla. And but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I'll watch their trailer. I don't know, but maybe I'll do a reaction video. I don't know. Maybe I'll just post it in the gaming channel. Yeah, the reaction. And if you guys have some questions for me, why don't you just type it in the chat? The chat is always free. You don't have to pay for anything in the chat. I am getting like really like my nose is like getting so yes. And then let's change. So yes, the reaction video will be maybe on the gaming channel, or I'll not just do it. I'll just do like stop motion. I'm trying to practice like getting my stop motions really smooth. Like the channels that I've been watching, like Lumakin Studios, um, Panda Jack Productions, TFI Creations, of course, TFI Creations, man. MP Cons, and then Abraham Martinez, the one he recreates scenes from the movie. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to make it really smooth. I'm gonna try and like for example, so here's Bumblebee. I'm gonna try and just move it a little bit, and then like shot, shot, and then I'll just make it faster. So again, back with the Transformers Prime, I don't like Nico as a character. I mean, she was okay, but she was damn annoying. She was so annoying in the cartoons, like Vulcan, come here with me, Vulcan. It's like, oh, can I go? Can I go? No, you have to stay here. And like Vulcan's like, no, you have to stay here. And I felt like that shouldn't happen because you know she should understand that they are going to someplace dangerous, like how Raph and Jack understands it. But then again, at least Optimus Prime doesn't get really mad in that show because of that, or even like the other Autobots. If the ones that get mad are like the Jack's mother and Agent Fowler. They're more like they're so mad. But like RC, Bulkhead, Bumblebee, all the other guys, they're not mad. They're just like, why are you here with us? This is supposed to be like a stakeout mission, something like that. And yeah, so and Megatron's design in Transformers Prime was cool. I love it, menacing, really menacing. Optimus Prime design, I don't like his face. Sorry, don't like his flat face. Like this flat face, like flatten out. I don't like that. That should be something different. But at the same time, I like his chest design, like everything else. I just don't like his flat face. Megatron kind of has a flat face, but he has like like the mouth things in there. And I love this fusion cannon. I actually have like the original Megatron, Transformers Prime Megatron, but he is currently damaged. So I'ma just try and get to see. Hello, It is really far in here. Okay, got the box. Here we got. Here we got the Transformers Prime Megatron. Here you can see. Here he is. This part is broken. That's why I can't. I can't do something about that. But I really love this figure, and I don't display him anymore. It kind of goes in my storage thing. It goes in my storage, and all in all, this guy is still. His joints are still tight. It's just that the ball joints and the arms were so loose that I tried to fix it, and then I end up breaking it. So technically, it was my fault, but I wasn't intending to do that. So I will just put this guy in store. So, what do you think is my next video? I'm thinking of doing like a review again. I want to do the review of Bone Crusher, so he is finally done. So I might do a stop motion tomorrow. So you guys should just wait for that, and then I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll do Bone Crusher review, and then maybe I'll record a gaming video. I'm not always active in my gaming. I'm not too much of a gamer. I'm more of a collector. I love watching Transformers. I love everything about Transformers a lot more than games. So that's why I haven't been active too much in my gaming channel. But I try to upload, when I can. And it's just that I'm in school and I can't always hang out in YouTube. And I'm just it's Saturday, so I'm hanging out, and you know I'm gonna just So I think I'm gonna have to leave this stream. So this is my first live stream. So I will see you guys soon, and hope you will watch my videos. I need more subscribers. Tell me to your friends to please subscribe to my channel, and then more fun content to bring. So I'm going to say a goodbye. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. I'm gonna say goodbye in an Optimus Prime voice. I know I can't do it. It's too hard. It's too deep. So I'm gonna just go. So I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when, but of course I will still see you. And bye bye.